The Hongsa technique, 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the evening, can bring tremendous results in stabilizing your mind. The only problem is we don't practice, and then you say we're not happy.
Thought itself has that potential to convert itself into a matter.
Untruth is positive or negative,
Negative.
and truth is positive or negative.
Truth is positive.
Love is positive or negative.
It's positive.
Thought is not the culprit, we are the culprit.
Thought is a thought, right?
The beauty is mind obeys you. That's the beauty. If you make mind to stabilize, the stabilized mind will stabilize the thoughts. Very simple. I got this PhD at age of 78 years.
Dr. A.V. Gupta, welcome to our show Ruling Out once again.
Thank you so much.
You recently completed your PhD at this age.
Yeah, I got this PhD at age of 78 years.
Wow. Wonderful. So what is thought?
You know, if you want a definition of thought, the thought has been defined as a electrochemical activity of neuron in your brain. You know what is neuron? Neuron is that your all thought impulses. They pass from one neuron to another neuron. There are millions of neurons in your brain, million of neurons in your body.
Yeah.
So the simple definition is when the electrochemical activity takes place within the brain, it generates thought.
Right.
Thought means information,
Okay.
intangible information,
Okay.
which you can sort of appreciate.
So can thoughts be investigated?
Yes, thoughts can be investigated.
How would you do that?
You have to see the manifestation of thoughts. So when a thought comes, that is an idea comes to your mind. And what do? That idea is put in form of a shape. You want to say, for example, make a building. Then you draw a drawing for that building. Right? That drawing is drawn from how? From your thought process. So if you have negative thought, if you want to destroy something, again that thought is put in form of a destruction. You create an atom bomb, right?
Yeah.
You create some sort of chemical which are
Destructive.
injurious, which are destructive. So basic unit of putting a thought into tangibility, how it happens, that is how you investigate it.
Okay, so thought itself has that potential to convert itself into a matter.
Yes.
So it is not a matter in itself.
Yeah, it is not a matter in itself. It's a formless. It can be converted into a reality, into tangibility. Investigation of thought and its correlation with body, mind and soul linkages, it will produce something which will be for the welfare of the society. If you are able to control your thoughts, your mental health will not be affected.
Yeah.
Your own arguments with yourself will tell you that if you are positive, even the diseases cannot attack you.
Most of the diseases are like psychosomatic disorders.
Hold. Fear of unknown.
Yes.
Something will happen.
Huh.
This you can train yourself.
So if I'm not feeling well right now, if I'm suffering from a disease right now, would you say that just by having positive thoughts, I should be able to cure or at least feel better from my disease?
Not exactly.
Okay.
Our affirmation, our feeling, they are not that strong, which can cure your diseases permanently. But if your affirmation is strong, if your faith is strong, if your thought is strong, you can do it. But for that, you have to practice a lot.
How do you practice it?
Meditation.
Okay.
People, our yogis,
Huh.
do they suffer from diseases? They live without any medical support. They have to train their mind. You have to strengthen your mind first. And strengthening the mind, I told you this is affirmation, prayers, meditations.
Then in meditation, there are no thoughts.
In meditation, you are concentrating, you are focusing on a particular positive thought. Negativity is out. Right? You know, two types of thoughts, they come to your own mind. One is positive thought, one is negative thought.
So what is the difference between, how do you differentiate between both of them? Thought is a thought, right?
It is a universal process. Untruth is positive or negative,
Negative.
and truth is positive or negative.
Truth is positive.
Love is positive or negative.
It's positive.
Hate is negative or positive.
It's negative.
So there, thought is very much related to your physiology.
Can you explain it a little bit more?
Yeah. As and when you think, two types of secretions are generated in your body. One is called endorphins and other is neuropeptides. If you generate more neuropeptides, then you will feel a pain, you will feel negativity.
Okay.
And if endorphins are generated, you feel pleasure. Positive thoughts, the creative thoughts, are always joyful because excess endorphin is generated. And negative thoughts, they generate neuropeptides. So your physiology is very much linked with the psychology.
If I try to control my thoughts, there will be some point when I will be totally thinking something else rather than thinking what I was supposed to. So how do you monitor or how do you discipline your thoughts?
Thoughts, they are centrifugal in nature. They always want to run away. They will keep on wandering, they enjoy that. You have a willpower within you. What to think and what not to think, that you have to decide. Thought is not the culprit, we are the culprit. We can think whatever we want. And we can create whatever we want. Right? But that requires a determination.
Right.
I'll give you an example. Somebody is making a noise. Right? You get so much agitated, you go and slap him. After slapping him, you don't feel good. You feel bad about it. You feel guilty of it. Why did I do that? I could have slightly controlled myself, gone into him and told him, please relax, somebody else is working here. So it's up to you. Great people, what they have done? They have done the same thing. They're very calm, very quiet, very cool. They don't get agitated. They don't entertain the agitated thoughts.
So it is completely up to us.
It is completely up to us.
Entertain. Okay. If thoughts have the power, how do we de-energize the negative thoughts?
Thought is a great force. When everybody says that thought is a great force, that means positive thought is a great force, as well as the negative thought is also a great force. Right. Now, your question is, how do we control the negative thoughts?
How do we de-energize them?
That
so
means
that the positive thoughts can take.
Yeah, that means thoughts. How to liquidate the negative thoughts and how to promote the positive thought. Yes. That's what you want to say.
Yes.
I'm saying make up your mind to be positive always.
But
and then you say how?
Yeah.
One simple technique I have given you of a breathing. Regulate your breathing. Your mind will become stable.
So you mean to say pranayama exercise?
Yes.
Okay.
So once you stabilize your mind, it will be under your control. When I say under your controls mean under your real self's control. When I say under your real self control, means under the control of your soul. You shut off your all five senses.
How do you shut it off?
By practice. That's very simple. That is practice, and that by techniques. I gave you Kriya Yoga is a technique.
Yeah.
Fongsa is a technique. Om is a technique. Vipassana is a technique. These are the techniques of shutting your senses, and when you shut your senses, then you start going inside. The Hongsa technique, 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the evening, I can vouch, can bring tremendous results in stabilizing your mind.
And how long should we practice it for? I mean,
throughout your life.
No, to see the result.
Somebody can see result in 10 days also. But everybody shall see the results. Whether you play tennis or you sit in Sambai Mudra, close your eyes, concentrate at the point between the eyebrows, that the Kutastha, go inside and experiment. Choice is yours. Very question you ask yourself, 2 questions in the morning. Should I be peaceful the whole day or should I remain agitated? Answer will come to yourself.
Everyone wants to be peaceful.
73 trillion cells in your body, you have to coordinate them. Once you make them stable, only then you reach a state of self-actualization. All cells are living beings. If one cell has got one habit, so you have 73 trillion habits. Right? Is it easy to coordinate all 73 trillion habits within you? Simple. It will take time. The beauty is mind obeys you. That's the beauty. Mind obeys soul. Very obedient. And thought obeys mind. Very obedient. If you make mind to stabilize, the stabilized mind will stabilize the thoughts. Very simple.
It's just a matter of...
It is a matter of investing time. The only problem is we don't practice. That is only problem.
We give excuses.
They give excuses. And then you say they're not happy.
Yeah. So controlling your thoughts, or rather directing your thoughts in a particular...
I will not say thought, I will say controlling your, regulating your thoughts and stabilizing your mind. These 2 terminology I will use.
So what you are telling me about thought is, it is a spiritual science. Investigating the thoughts, it's a part of spiritual science. So is there a difference on how the Western part looks at the thoughts?
So what the West is doing is, they are trying to investigate thought with the help of body-mind linkages. What the East is trying to do is, they are investigating thought by linking with body, mind and soul.
Soul, okay.
Soul part is missing. Right? When we say body and mind, it is an applied science. When we say body, mind and soul, it's a
spiritual science.
The soul is a reservoir of energy within us. When that reservoir of energy, that is not there, the body is inert like when we die. And now lately, West is also recognizing this.
Yes.
Happiness only comes when you drive energy from within. Happiness never comes when you drive pleasures from outside.
Yeah, true.
Right?
That's true.
150 crore car will not give you joy. Becoming a billionaire will not give you joy. The joy which you get will come from within when you feel that all are soul, the whole creation is soul. And what does the soul do? Soul gives you. Soul gives energy to your body. Soul gives peace of mind to your body.
Where has this word thoughttronics come from?
I think in our previous chats also, this word was referred to. Right?
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, this thoughtron is not a dictionary word. And it has been coined by Swami Yogananda Paramahansa.
Oh, okay.
He, in his very admiring book, God Talks with Arjuna, a commentary on Srimad Bhagavad Gita, there he has referred to this word thoughtron. In brief, he said that when the soul enters the body or enters the matter, it enters via the nucleus formed by the sperm and ovum.
Formed by the?
Sperm and the ovum.
Okay.
And it is in form of 2 bodies. One is the causal body and other is the astral body.
Mm-hmm.
And further he says that this casing of these two body consists of 35 elements. 19 are the gross causal elements and 16 are the chemical elements.
Chemical elements.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thoughtron, in a general language to understand, is the smallest particle of thought.
So can you put some more light on the research that you have done?
When I was in the Maharaja Sayaji Rao University of Baroda, we had started investigation into the thought process, that is the Thoughttronic. It was Government of Gujarat project. They had funded it at some cost of about 40 lakhs at that point of a time. And one center of Thoughttronic studies was established in Maharaja Sayaji Rao University. It is still there.
Oh, okay.
It was inaugurated by Sri Ravi Shankar ji and Mukesh Ambani ji. At that point of a time, we had taken two projects. One was that studying the efficacy of thought on the people suffering with HIV/AIDS.
Oh.
For that, we investigated using the affirmation parts.
Okay.
Through hypnosis. Hypnosis was the medium which was used. Suggestions were given to them. And with those suggestions, the people who were suffering with HIV/AIDS, they came up that either they are feeling good or their disease is completely halt.
So what was the percentage of the...
So sample was around 40 people, and we found that there was changes in plasma viral and CD4 count, right? And ultimately we could find, yes, the thought efficacy can be investigated, the manifestation of thought can be investigated.
Like you said, hypnosis.
Hypnosis was the platform we used in injecting the suggestions.
So if thought have so much potential, why isn't the youth investing in probing the thoughts?
Yeah, very good question. Thought belongs to an arena of the spiritual sciences.
Okay.
Right. So the youth has not been exposed toward the spiritual sciences. And even if you talk about the spiritual sciences, youth will not get convinced unless you use the pedestal of applied sciences.
Okay.
Right. If you bring thought under the umbrella of education, then there will be regular investigation of thought. And then once you link the applied sciences with the spiritual sciences, knitting in the education system, then the investigation of thought will become easy and regular. So if you want to convince the youth that it is worth investigating thought, put your efforts in investigating the thought, you have to select the route of applied sciences. If our government can spend millions of rupees on promoting special economic zone for the economic growth of a nation, why can't they spend 1/10 of that in creating special spiritual zones for the growth of the spiritual welfare?
That's true.
From 1961, the ratio of research in spiritual sciences vis-a-vis material sciences 1:1350. एक रिसर्च स्पिरिचुअल रिसर्च हुई है और 1350 रिसर्च अप्लाइड साइंसेस होंगे. How the spirituality will grow? You don't invest in researches also, where the spirituality has been overthrown. Even the research topic which I undertook, that my topic of the research was examining the direct and indirect effects of the spiritual leadership.
Okay.
In context of Indian managers. Yeah. So I found that only one research article has been contributed by India. In 59 studies, they were shortlisted by one of the researchers. Out of 59 studies, research studies on spiritual leadership, I think 14 studies are from America. About 12-14 are from Europe.
Hmm.
5, 6 are from Iran and Turkey. 3 are from Pakistan and 1 is from India.
That's all.
That's all. And this is our drover, spirituality is our drover. So our Indian youth, they have to get awakened up.
Thank you for the wonderful insights, and I'm sure the youths will be really motivated with your thoughts on thoughts.
So Thoughttronics is still an applied science in waiting. The youth has to take it forward, and I hope that this talk, it reaches the youth.
It will definitely.
And they think of not leaving the Thoughttronics as an applied science in waiting. They bring it under the umbrella of academics. Thank you so much.